Hey everybody, welcome to The Man Collects. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Why is this called The Man Collects? I am a man and I collect. What do I collect? Lego, action figures, comic books, trading cards, pretty much anything I can get my hands on that I get into. But that's what you're going to see on this video. You're going to see the things that I pick up. You're going to see toy hunts. You're going to see probably reviews, probably see some Lego builds, things of that nature. But today you got my first toy hunt video. I hit a couple of different stores around the area where I work. And first you're going to see the Walmart, then you're going to see a Target, and then if you want to see if I picked up anything, you got to stay around to the end to see the haul portion to see what I actually picked up. But with all that being said, let's get into the first toy hunt video. Alright, here we go in Walmart. Got some Avatar, My Hero Academia 2-pack. Got some more Avatar figures up here. I think Aang's all they had. Just checking on those. Kids like those things. Coming on over, you got Five Nights at Freddy's. Got some Piggy. And then on to the wrestlers. Loved wrestling when I was a kid, but haven't gotten much into the figures. AEW, some title belts. Well, I lie. These WWF Superstars or WWE Superstars line, I do like these. I've got a couple of those. I think I have Mankind, Undertaker, and then Hollywood Hogan. That Papa Shango was cool. You got some more AEWs. I watched that a little bit. Don't know much about the roster for AEW. Masters of the Universe, the retro line. I was big time into this when I was younger, but haven't gotten into these. They had Sorceress and Fisto, Buzz Off, Stratos. You can kind of see there what they got in the retros. Superpowers, I got into those for whatever reason. They seem to be pegwarming now about everywhere, but Skelegod there, that's a cool figure. I may pick that up one of these days. Looks like the new He-Man. It says New Eternia on that thing. I'm guessing that's maybe going to be part 2 of the Kevin Smith Netflix series. I don't know. Bakugan, I guess is how you pronounce these things. I have no idea what these are. Again, kids like that stuff, or my kids do. Beyblade, a little bit of Star Wars stuff there. All kinds of Pokemon tins here. They must have restocked their Pokemon cards. There's a lot of those on the shelf. Lightyear, that's always a clearance peg warmer in my areas. Minecraft, a little bit of Power Rangers hanging out. And then a little bit in the video game section. This was cool, classic Star Trek. Made me want to scream Khan, out in the middle of the store, but I didn't. More of the Superpowers figures, and again, I've got all of Wave 1. I may pick up Deathstroke and maybe Nightwing in Wave 2 that's come out, but I don't know. I'm not really getting into those. Got more Star Wars there. Sorry, I'm not a Star Wars fan. So Commando Spawn, that was kind of cool. And Killmonger hanging out there behind him. And here's what I'm mostly into. DC Multiverse. Seeing what they had. The John Kent Superman was the newest thing they've had. Those King Shazams, the Demon, they've had those figures there forever. You see me pointing, that was the Justice League Aquaman. They had like 50 of those at one time. I can't believe they didn't clearance them. The Batwing and the Supermobile from Superpowers, I bought those as well, but it is what it is. The Batwing's cool. I started to buy this when it first came out, but I thought it was too much. It's $17 now. I'm thinking it's only a couple dollars off from original price. I can't remember. And you can see there, now this Batmobile I do want. I'm hoping it goes on clearance because it's still full price. Hoping to get that on clearance one of these days. Marvel Legends and some of the X-Men there. These are the only two I considered buying, Wolverine and Sabretooth, but they were still full price, $22.99. Those were clearance at Target a few weeks ago. And you got Siren. See there on the bottom, those little Monster Hunter things I think are cool. Those little Marvel mech toys, but again, I haven't bought any of them. Got some Black Panther Marvel Legends. And moving on down the line to some Transformers. Got a big Predator there on the bottom. This thing I haven't seen much in my area. It's kind of cool to see Coronation Starscream. Big fan of that movie. Loved it when I was a kid. Broke my heart when they did what they did to Optimus. But Retro Car Lady J, and still got the Snake Eyes movie figures there. Again, Buzz Lightyear stuff, pegworms here. Then you got the dinosaurs and a lone Loki hanging out up there. And pretty good amount of Jurassic Park stuff. Oh, next section. And Lego. Lego Star Wars. Again, not a Star Wars fan, but these are cool looking sets. That Justifier ship that I just blew right past looks pretty cool. But the Boutique Hotel, I've never seen a modular in this Walmart. That was pretty cool to see. As you can see, this Walmart hasn't restocked on Lego yet for 2023 sets. This set I want. It's only one of the last space-themed city sets that came out I haven't bought, but it's also the only one that hasn't been on clearance. It's still full price. So I'm hoping that one goes on clearance because Walmart and the other stores in my area still have a bunch of those. Got some classic ones, those city mission sets. The Noodle Shop, that was different from the last time I was in this Walmart. It wasn't in there. Creator 3 and 1, I love that. I love that series. I've got a bunch of those. Over here you got some Disneys and Dots. Got another city set there, the little vegetable stand truck. Some Minecraft on the bottom. Got the Harry Potter, that was kind of cool. 12 Grimmauld Place. Haven't seen all the Harry Potter movies, but like the ones I have seen. Lego Super Mario, oh man, when that first came out, I've got like every set I think from the first 2 to 3 waves of that, but I have stopped buying it. I don't buy it much anymore. That Garganto set there, I like that. Simple set, but it was a cool little build. I integrated it, moved and put it in with my Daily Bugle set. Not bought any of these, but I do want to get one of these sets because I want a Namor minifigure. Ah, this thing. I found this on eBay for like $50, brand new and sealed. I guess it's going clearance in some other areas or whatever, but like I said, thrilled to get that for that price. Nothing good up top. Same stuff you're seeing here on the shelf. Some misplaced dinos, the classic set. You can see on the tops of the action figure aisle we were just on, a bunch of stuff up there, but nothing different from what was on the pegs. And now we're going to look at diecast. These little Coca-Cola cars are kind of neat. I saw that green one, thought it might have been a Sprite. It was my drink of choice back in the day, but it was some kind of weird green Coke thing that I didn't look at much. These little Holly things here, whatever M2, whatever they are, kind of cool with the little lifts, the different wheels and tires you can put on them. These are my jam though. I like the little pop culture cars. You can see here all the different ones they've got. The ones that sucker me in are the ones you see me flipping through, the Batman themed ones. I found an '89 Batwing in that series the other day. That was awesome. That '40s Batmobile was cool. I was going to pick that up, but I wasn't sure if I already had it. I've bought so many of those things over the last couple of years. And $9.97, the price of those used to be $4.97 a year or two ago, and then they went to $8.97. Now they're $9.97. The monster trucks, again, I got into those hot and heavy at one time. I don't buy much anymore. The Bigfoot's there that I messed up and zoomed in on the bottom tires. I still buy the Bigfoot every now and then. I was a big fan of him when I was a kid. This other side of the aisle is most of the small Adventure Force stuff. Not anything that I collect, but I wanted to give a quick glimpse in case you were wondering what was back there. Hot Wheels, that cool little shark set there is kind of neat. I looked at that for way longer than I probably thought I did or should have. I'm still looking at it apparently. Okay, empty pegs, Jurassic World car, and then what few Hot Wheels you got on the pegs. And you got a few in the bins, not a whole lot. That one was kind of neat. If anybody sees a treasure hunt I'm looking over, let me know. I was checking that one. Love to find a treasure hunt Hot Wheel in the wild. Got into these hot and heavy, a couple years ago, or not that long, probably about a year ago, when the pegs and all my stores were empty of toys. Hot Wheels was the only thing they had, so I collected them for a little while, then kind of got out of them when they went scarce. You can kind of see not a whole lot happening for that. Some model kits are kind of cool. Then you got Harry Potter wands and some loofahs, so very important. On to the next. NECA Funko. Got some Funko Pops here in this first little NECA section. I don't buy the Funkos or the Funko Golds. Green Arrow Injustice is kind of cool, and that Batman bobblehead. Eternal's been there forever. They have a bunch of these 2-packs of the Ninja Turtle sets here. I haven't got that one, but there's a bunch of them at this store. There's more in the other NECA section you'll see. Spyro's kind of cool. The wife wanted him, but not for $30. Predator Q-Fig. I want that thing. I got to get that whenever it drops in price. A lot of Walmarts in my area has got a ton of those. I can't believe they haven't clearanced them out yet. Coming around, I got these little Run DMC sets. These are neat. Again, that's not anything I collect, but these little band sets are kind of cool for the Funko Pops. I almost dropped my phone right there. I apologize. The director of this video is just terrible. I'm trying to regain my composure here while people are walking by. Here we go. Some WWE stuff. I blew right past Britney Spears. There's some Black Panther Pops, only at Walmart editions. Again, if any of this stuff is highly valuable or any kind of a chase or something, just let me know in the comments. I have no idea. I used to buy these Funkos, but there's so many of them. There's too many rabbit holes to go down. I spend enough money on the stuff I do buy. I don't need another one. Now, these Guardians of the Galaxy things here were kind of cool. I'm assuming you buy them and they interlock somehow, where it's the Guardian ship. But those are kind of neat. You can see some more there. Got some what ifs, and looks like a Peacemaker one. Star Wars, Love and Thunder. Oh, the Zorro was kind of cool. I did come close to buying Zorro. Best one on the shelf, though, Bob Wiley. What About Bob? One of the greatest movies ever. Alright, the other NECA Funko section. Got some mummies, Alien. And you got a Spawn there. I think it was a Soul Crusher. The Thing. There's some more of those 2-packs. I mean, those things are everywhere at this Walmart. Several different end caps have those things stacked thick. And I've had them forever. Can't believe those aren't clearance. That Wolfman there is awesome. I've got that, both versions of that and the Mummy. This thing, look at the dust on that. That's been there forever. I think it finally, someone broke the hanger off of it and it fell down. But Clayface has been there for a couple of days, and I realized why, and I stuck my finger on him there. The whole top part of the box was cracked open. And you can see here, you got the plushies and Best Action Ninja Turtles. My camera work sucks, you can't really tell, but I've got Leonardo and Donatello there. Those are neat, but haven't really bought any of those. Some more plushies hanging out. That Batman bobblehead, I do like that. I've come close to buying it a couple of times. The What If Captain Carter was cool too. As you can see here, the other Funko Pops they've got. Judo Master, I think he was on the other aisle too, but he was awesome in that show. There's Zorro again, hey. Oh, I'm taking way too long going over these, but at least you guys are getting to see them. Oasis, Doctor Strange, Oasis again, and Oasis. I won't start singing Wonderwall. None of the arcade one-ups. NFL Blitz, that's kind of cool, but they used to have a bunch of them here. Alright, that's going to wrap up Walmart, guys. And now we're in Target. You got some Harry Potter figures up there. Harry and Hermione, the Vespa. The Harry Potter chess set's awesome. I got that thing a while back. The Botanical Eternal set. This is the first little end cap I walked up on. Here's another end cap. Wakanda Forever. Kind of get a look at what's on there. Another Eternal set. Someone misplaced a Vespa. Some base plates. And now in this Lego aisle was wiped out. You still got some older sets here from 2022. Some Friends stuff. Again, not into that line. Nothing against it, just haven't bought any of them. This is usually full of Lego City and Creator 3 in 1 and all that. The Noodle Shop they did have. Again, I saw that again here. They got a Bat Cave there. It's been laying there for quite a while. That Viking ship is awesome. I'll probably end up buying that one of these days. They still got the pirate ship too. That's a good set. Oh, that crane, that was an awesome set. I picked that up, when it was released last year. That was a cool one. And they got the big rocket launch down there for the Lego City. That's another good one. And there, once again, the last one that I need is also in Target. Alright, Lego end cap, and this is where I get excited. At this point, I'm trying to figure out how to, with what I had in my hands, how to get my phone positioned so I can pick up one of these. And spoiler alert for the haul portion later, but The Thanos mech. Yep, that's going in. Just realized there's no sense in doing a haul portion now. You just saw what I picked up. But anyways, some more things there. And they didn't have Rocket Raccoon. They just had Hulk and Thanos. That was the only 2023 sets I think I see in here, but we'll see as we go down this aisle. The Star Wars, and again, this stuff's been sitting there for a little while. Again, that Justifier ship down looks awesome. Got Luke's Sky Speeder, whatever it's called. Sorry, not a Star Wars fan. Those Harry Potter book little sets there were cool. I got those from my wife. She really enjoyed those. I think they've discontinued them, but or maybe they went through all the classes. Again, that chess set was awesome. I got her that. We built it. It was great. And you got some Minecraft, some more Harry Potter hanging out down there. This Target usually has an excellent Lego section. That's why you see me kind of taking my time. Just make sure I'm not overlooking anything. But there's the Super Mario section. Now we're down where the Marvel stuff usually is. And I was trying to see if there was a rocket back in there, and there wasn't. Thor's hammer, that Iron Man thing that fits inside of the new Hulkbuster. Hey, you got some Mega Constructs on the other side here, the Pokeball. I'm going to zoom in on this thing. Yep, that's the only one of those Hot Wheels line I don't have yet. Those are pretty cool to build. And my phone was acting up here, guys. I apologize. It's going to cut in and out a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't come through as much after I produce the video. But you got the Spider-Man figs there. They had one Avatar set from the new movie. Oh, the Batman art. I'm trying to get enough of these to build all the different combinations, which means you need 8, and I've got 3 of them. So I need to get about 5 more of them. The Giza Pyramid, I've got that. Just haven't built it yet. Ecto 1, I built. It was awesome. The Space Shuttle, that was an awesome build as well. Love those Lego sets. Contemplated buying that Mustang several times, and I have not. It's probably going to retire pretty soon. I need to get that if I'm going to. Alright, here we got some more. The Transformers were kind of bare. Had a few Power Rangers. Just kind of look through here and see what we got. Got a lot of the Black Adam stuff there. That Booster Gold and Beetle 2-pack, I consider that. I haven't picked it up. Atom Smasher, I thought he was clearance, so I looked at the tag and it wasn't him. He's still $40. That Superman has been back there for like 2 months. Wonder Woman Gold label, Batman Earth 2, and they haven't restocked any Multiverse here. Usually a good store for Multiverse as well. You got some G.I. Joe, Spider-Man there, Black Panther, those Pop-It things. I love those little three-quarter Marvel Legends. I haven't seen any new ones of those though in a while either. All this clearance I missed out on. Right there, I wanted that Speedball. Well, not really, but for $6.89 I would have bought Speedball. Thought about getting the Infinity Ultron Wave, but I don't know. Just for a Build-A-Figure, it's $100. I'm kind of curious what it might be on eBay just to buy the pieces. You got Pokemon stuff over there. Sorry guys, not a Pokemon expert. Don't really know what I'm looking at. And then again, Sonic's pretty cool, but and the video game stuff. But a lot of the stuff on this side is just not things I'm heavily into. That airship there is kind of cool. Bowser's airship. Got the Lego version of that thing. I just haven't built it. There's the only Fortnite figures they had, and one lone Halo. See there what's on the other shelves hanging out. And here we got some more. They had a ton of these, I think, Cobra Vipers and Bats, I think they were. I'm seeing that show up in a lot of other videos. This must be a massive restock, or Target found hidden crates of these things or something, because they were hard. The Bats were really hard to find in my area at one point. They had fewer of those than did the others, but still several of them there. But a few pops on that end cap there. Puzzles are kind of neat. And then the wrestlers. This Target always has a good selection of wrestlers. The Farouk and Bradshaw there are tempting. That was a tandem I liked back in the day in the Attitude Era. Got some Reigns and Hardy Ultimate Editions. Again, those I haven't gotten into that much. Trying to stay out of them. They're too expensive. Star Wars, don't I've seen the movies, don't know a whole lot about the figures, and don't know really a whole lot about the characters, but hey, they got peg warming Lando. My area is not immune from the peg warming Lando. Yeah, some more stuff down there. Cover to that villainous game there. Darth Vader is awesome. The 40th He-Man hiding out down there. She-Ra was on clearance. Didn't pick it up, but she was on clearance. King Grayskull there. They got a bunch of him. If he ever goes clearance, I probably will pick him up. There's that new Eternia He-Man again. And the 40th anniversary, that one's kind of cool. I may end up getting that as well. Someone decided to get some G.I. Joes, and I guess decided against it. More Lightyear stuff. Ellie Sadler there was on clearance, but I hadn't seen those 3 3/4 Hammond Collection Jurassic Parks. Or Amber Series, whatever those things are. I think they changed names. The dinosaurs here are kind of cool. I haven't gotten to buying those either. And Dreadnoughtius there, whatever it is, I like that thing. Alright. NECA Funko time. Here we are. Kind of get a layout of what they got. This looks neat, but they really haven't restocked a whole lot. There's a couple of things here. That Home Alone, that was kind of cool. Harry. See there what they got. That They Live set. I've seen that on eBay before for like $100. I don't know if they've dropped the price on it or not. I want Casey Jones in this series. That's what I was looking to see if they had. I'm tempted to buy Slash too, but really want the Casey Jones in that version whenever I can find him. Oh, the Predators. I really came close to getting some of the Predator figures. I'll pick up some of those eventually. I hadn't seen this before in my area. The Frankenstein Raphael. That was kind of cool. Another Predator. Those Predator figures by NECA are just awesome. Look at that thing. Looks like it jumped right out of the TV screen on you into a box. Then went to Target. Alright, got some more Predators there. I don't like those. I've looked at that before, so I just kind of moved past it quickly. Oh, this figure. I got to meet Robert Patrick in Kentucky at a Scarefest convention. He was there. It was awesome. I didn't have anything for him to sign, so I ran and bought this figure. He signed the front of it. He refused to sign the inside of it because I forgot to take the price tag off of it. So he got the thing and looked at it. He was like, "You just went and bought this, didn't you? You didn't have any idea I was here." Good times, good times. Bunch more Predators, the Thing, got McCready there. King Kong, more Predators. I was trying to see what this was. It was the Puppet Master. I like those movies, but I haven't bought the NECA figures for it. Friday the 13th, but the only thing I buy a lot of the NECA figures for. Seeing what was back in there, make sure Casey Jones wasn't hiding. I want Toka and Razor, or Razor, however how you want to say it, in this little series, but they didn't have them. SpongeBob. And you kind of get a look there at some of the pops and stuff they had up there. Miss Marvel or backpack. 11 Thunder little 2-pack. She-Hulk, Mickey, T'Challa. Now this thing right here, this is awesome. I am going to buy this one of these days. Look at that. Look at that thing. Isn't that awesome? Gotta love Wolverine. Oh, the Spawn figure series. I'm kind of regretting not getting into this. I really like these things. Sam and Twitch. But there's already been so many come out and I haven't bought any. I think I'm too far behind. I'll probably end up paying stupid eBay prices for them. McFarlane Dragon, one of the first one of those I've seen in my area. Those things are pretty cool looking. And they got some more pops on there. I think that's Injustice Green Arrow again. Oh, this thing is awesome. Some people gave that some bad reviews online. I love the animated series. I love that thing. I've got that sitting on a shelf in my bedroom right now. The Ninja Turtles versus stuff, man, that's everywhere. They had Cobra Kai, now they got the others. Now these pops are kind of cool, the Justice Leagues, and apparently I dropped down for, okay, there we go. Again, guys, I'm sorry for my crappy camera skills. There's what I was looking for, Superman. And he's got the long hair, like from the Return of Superman thing when he came back. That one's kind of cool. They had about all the Justice League. You got Flash, Wonder Woman there. Aquaman was in there before I started slapping them around. Green Lantern. I didn't see a Batman, I don't think. See there, some more pops and stuff. 66 series Batcycle was cool. Which reminded me, I didn't look through those figures. I don't have any of these, but I like looking at them. That black and white Joker, and then the Batman. That's the only two they had. Those haven't been in great abundance in my area as far as variety. Stranger Things, I haven't watched that show either. I've heard it's great, but haven't watched it. That was kind of neat. I tried to do a different angle there, and I'm very sorry, my camera skills suck. Dragon Ball, I've never watched anything or know nothing about Dragon Ball, so. That Godzilla vs. Kong diorama set is the first time that's shown up in my area. But you can see there what's on the lingering on the bottom shelf. We're kind of panning over again. And there's my basket. We're out of here. Alright guys, the man collects, the first episode, first toy hunts in the bag. You got to see it there. Leave comments below what you thought about it. Again, I got to work on my camera skills and kind of lingering and showing more what's on the shelves. I saw that when I went back. Hey, I'll get better. It's my first video, okay? I mean, I've only been watching this stuff on YouTube for 2 years. You think I would know better than that when I sit on my couch and nag at the people that I watch, but hey, bear with me. Also, please don't make too much fun of my 1990s telemarketer headset here. It's late where I'm at. Everyone's in the bed. I don't have to talk as loud with this thing because the microphone on this is a little bit better than my laptop, so trying to keep from waking everybody up. Also, it's almost time for me to feed my animals, my cats, before I go to bed, so if they pop up in the video here, I apologize. They're going to make a guest run in, but what you really want to see, what did I pick up? For my geek out moment in Target, you know that I picked up a couple of things in there. One was a Monster Energy drink. I didn't show that on camera, but that was an awesome pickup. One of my many vices. I love those things. First thing, Lego. Zoom in on this thing really good. The Thanos mech, the new one for 2023. Picked this thing up, mostly the minifig. I'm trying to get the glare off of it there, but I love these little mechs. I've got all of these since they first came out a few years ago. Even went back and got some of them in some earlier sets where they came with, like, planes or whatever. Trying to get all the Marvel mix that I can. Love these little things. Really hoping they had Ghost Rider. Oh, gotta find Ghost Rider. That one's awesome. It just came out. But picked up the Thanos mech. I will be putting this together. May do a review on it once I get it built. But next thing I picked up, this is the one I think I was fumbling with so much when I started almost dropping my phone in Target, but the Hulk mech. And again, I like the little, get over in front of my camera, a little minifigure there, but again, as I've already said, I love these little Marvel mechs. They did go up in price. They went from $9 to $15, but $15 I'll still buy the things. They're still fun to build. And again, I'll probably put this one together with Thanos and show progress on those, but that is it, guys. I had some more things I wanted to show in the haul, some eBay pickups I've had, but I'm waiting on one more awesome item I've got from eBay coming in. It's all Lego. Go ahead and give you a spoiler on that, but once I get that one thing in, I'm going to do a little video there on my eBay hauls from this week. But like I said, that's it. I'm going to try to build this channel up, see what I can do. If you like what you're seeing, be sure to comment, like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And again, thank you for joining me on The Man Collects, and hey, I'll see you out there.